Hey guys, welcome back to a product demo of the Broadway Limited Paragon 3 280 Consolidation. This is a Union Pacific locomotive, steam, with DC and DCC dual decoder and that Paragon 3 Rolling Thunder, which is a auxiliary or a supplementing subwoofer for the locomotive. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed and take a look at the product demo. Just so you know, product demos are simply an unboxing, running through some of the sounds, and actually a run by at the end. So pretty simple and short video. You've got the manual here, over 30 pages of information about functions, maintenance, configuration variables, etc. You've got an exploded parts diagram for both the tender and locomotive in there. Broadway Limited's 1-year limited warranty, and Choo Choo Shoes manual. As Christmas is approaching, Choo Choo Shoes are coming out. So, what do you get in the box? You have just a gel pack. You've got a tool to actually change traction tires. You got the funnel for this side for the smoke. We're going to get the locomotive out. Take a closer look at the locomotive next. Okay, this is a very short locomotive, 280. So 2 pilot trucks, 8 drivers, and nothing on the back. Probably has a weight limit so it doesn't go back on its butt. I'm just kidding. These things are pretty robust and they didn't in their time need that. But looking at the front, you got the smoke box door, high mounted headlight, number 615, which is the cab numbers on the smoke box door there. You've got a handrail, rivet detail all the way around. You've got 2 low mounted classification lights that are non-functional. Coupler cut lever, metal coupler. You've got the pilot there. You've got ladders up to the walkways. You have a builder's plate. You've got handrails along the side. You've got a bell, the sand and boiler domes, whistle towards the back, smokestack, obviously some more rivet detail along the side. You've got the joints for the jacket along the side, along with some plumbing there on the side. The drivers are down here, and you can see the drive wheels, all the side rod detail. Some rivet detail adorns the top of the cab, and you've got number 615 on the back with some more plumbing, grab irons for the crew to get in, deck plate, vent that opens and closes on the top, and some boiler backhead detail. It's a little hard to see, but I will shine a light in there to help you see that. There you can see some boiler backhead detail molded in. You've got the male connection for the tender here to the wiring harness, and more detail on the opposite end of the locomotive, similar to what I just went over. So that's a 360 of this little locomotive. Let's take a quick look at the tender here. You got the female portion of the wiring harness. You've got a drawbar with 1 setting, realistic coal load, Union Pacific along the side with some rivet detail, water hatch on the back of the tender there, you can see right there, rear mounted light, should be operational I should say, ladder, coupler cut lever, metal coupler, and that is about it for the tender. Grab irons up here as well, and stirrups for the crew to mount the tender. Alright, you probably hear the Paragon 3 subwoofer supplementing the sound. Let's listen to some sounds here. The bell. Whistle. Coupler slack. Air pump. When stopped, F5 does blow down. When moving, it does increase chuff intensity. We'll do blow down here. They do water fill, coal shovel, a bunch of different sounds. We'll do coal shovel. So this locomotive has actually auger is what it sounds like it's doing, but all on F10. It's got several different functions. No time to cover them all, but those are 10 that we went through. We'll go ahead and move this thing at 128 speed steps. Synchronized puffing smoke, as you see there. It's 1 speed step, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pretty impressive they fit smoke into this small locomotive. 1 in reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5. You could probably, just out of sight here, but I'll pull it back up. When it stops, the cab light goes on, so there's cab light. Very nice locomotive in terms of operation. I don't usually do pull tests during product demos, but this locomotive is very, very small, so I'm interested in seeing what all it can pull, especially with Broadway Limited having a great reputation for their steam being able to pull well. Already this thing is above 4 ounces. It's working its way to 5 very quickly. Over 5. Broadway Limited, they've really figured out the engineering side of pulling. Very, very quiet motor too. As I've muted the sounds you can hear, all you really hear is the wheels on the rails. And as this thing continues to climb, looks like we're at 7, and it finally stopped at 7. Now, the general rule of thumb is 15 cars per ounce, so if you do that, you're looking at 105 cars for this little locomotive. Yeah, you can definitely say Broadway Limited has nailed the engineering side of pulling power. Well, that's going to do it for today's product demo of the Broadway Limited 280 steam locomotive. A very nice locomotive. It shocked me that they were able to install smoke, synchronized puffing smoke in such a small package, Paragon 3 in such a small package, and the pulling power was insane. So a great locomotive, again, once again, executed by Broadway Limited to perfection, in my opinion. I'll leave you with a run-by. Ignore the fact that the grade crossing is a little modern and that the concrete ties exist, but you'll have the locomotive with some era rolling stock, kind of era-specific rolling stock for a run-by, so we'll leave you with that. I'll see you next time right here. Take care.